Tonight, we're hearing the heartbreaking story from the victim's mother and his best friend of that fatal wreck. It happened at a gas station in East Haven. Hi, everyone. I'm Ann Craig.
I'm Darren Kramer. I guess you could call it an awful coincidence, as the victim's best friend happened to be at that gas station when the victim ran out of his car engulfed in flames. News 8's Aaron Logan live in our New Haven newsroom tonight with more on that story. Aaron?
Well, Darren and Ann, it happened to be Marissa Lito's birthday Saturday. She and her boyfriend were on the way to the casino but stopped to get gas. They expected their friend Dan to meet them a little later. Instead, the unthinkable as he pulled into that same East Haven gas station. Tonight, Marissa and Dan's mom say the events leading up to this story need to be heard as so many people struggle with loved ones suffering from bipolar disorder. As this car is on fire outside the gas station,
I thought I heard my boyfriend said, "Run," but in reality, he was yelling, "Dan."
Marissa Lito is not only dealing with losing her best friend and roommate, 23-year-old Dan Kelson. She and her boyfriend witnessed something they feared every single day.
I don't want people to look at Dan for this because Dan has, and I tell everybody, this kid had the biggest heart in the world.
Dan's mother, Judy Murray, says this scene outside the Hess station was Dan making a statement.
He talked about monks, 6 monks in 1968 that set themselves on fire during a war that wasn't ending there. And
Judy says he didn't want to be saved.
he was running from him, and he said, "No, please. Why? Just let me die."
Marissa witnessed her boyfriend trying to save Dan, who was also on fire.
He got out of the car, ran around the gas pump and ran towards Dan, and Dan got out and he chased Dan down and he tackled him, and he started hitting him with clothes. I gave him my jacket to hit him with.
A police officer happened to be at the gas station and extinguished the fire on his body. He died at the hospital the next day. Judy says her heart is broken as she will miss her only child, one who was full of love growing up and always had tons of friends, even after the age of 13 when he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Just weeks ago, Dan was hospitalized, but released 10 days later. She says he even told doctors, family, and friends that he was still hearing voices in his head.
If they won't go away, they won't go away. And then he said, "They're telling me to kill myself before I kill other people."
They're saying the meds weren't going to work for 4 to 6 weeks. Will you keep them in there those 6 weeks and you make sure that those meds are okay?
Judy says for the last 2 years, he was always upset, saying he couldn't deal with society and was heartbroken by events like the tragedy at Sandy Hook. She says if only doctors listened and the mental health system changed, her son may have had a chance.
I don't ever want to see another mother go through what I have.
Judy and Marissa are trying to form a support and awareness group about bipolar disorder. We have their information on our website. Also tonight at 7, there will be a vigil to honor Dan. It's at West Haven Beach on Oak Street, left of Jimmy's. Live in the New Haven newsroom, Aaron Logan, back to you in the studio.